Hi everyone, this is day 7 of the solving the section A of a sample paper each day. So let's start with today's paper. Here it is on screen. The first question says if the HCF of 65 and 117 is expressible in the form 65m minus 117, then the value of m is. Now first I prime factorize 65, from which I get 13 to the power 1 times 5 to the power 1. Then I prime factorize 17, I get 13 to the power 1 into 3 to the power 2. So their HCF is basically going to be 13. Now I know 13 can be written in this form, so I equate this with 13. 117 goes to the other side, it becomes 130. So 65m is 130 or m is 2, option number C. Going to the next question, the graph of y is equal to px is given. The zeros of the polynomial are. Now the zeros are basically the points where the x-axis has been cut. We can see three zeros here, and the zeros of the polynomial is actually the value of x at these points, which gives us minus 5 here, 0 here, and 7 here, option number C. Going to the next question, the number of solutions of two linear equations representing coincident lines. Now, if two lines are coincident, it basically means all points on one line are equal to the points on the other line. They are basically more or less the same, like this. So, the number of solutions are going to be infinitely many. Option number A. Going to the next question, the value of k for which the quadratic equation this has real and equal roots are. Now, for a quadratic equation to have real and equal roots, we know that d or discriminant should be equal to 0. Now, d is b square minus 4ac. I am putting the value here. B is 4k, so b square is 16k square minus 4a is 16 and c is 9. That should be equal to 0, or I can write 16k square is equal to 576. When we multiply these, we get 576. K square is equal to 576 by 16, after which we get 36. And so k square is 36, thus the value of k should be plus 6 or minus 6, option number A. Going to the next question, the next term of AP root 18, root 32 and root 50 is. Now, 18 is basically 3 square times 2. So when it is under root, we get 3 root 2. 32 is basically 4 square times 2. We get 4 root 2. 50 is 5 square times 2. So root 50 is 5 root 2. When we form an AP of this, we see that on every step we are adding a root 2. Thus the next term should be 5 root 2 plus root 2, that is 6 root 2. And 6 root 2 can also be written as root 72, option number A. Going to the next question, the distance of the point 5 comma 0 from the origin is. Now origin is the point 0 comma 0. We can put in distance formula here, x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square whole under root, we'll get the answer. But if we imagine this on the quadratic axis, the question becomes much simpler, because the origin is this particular point and 5 comma 0 is somewhere here. If I want to find the distance between them, we do not even need distance formula. It is straight away 5 units, option number B. Going to the next question, if A is this coordinates, B has this coordinate, C has this coordinate, and D has this coordinates. These are the vertices of a parallelogram ABCD, then the value of X is. Now, in a parallelogram, we know that the diagonals bisect each other. So the midpoint of AC should be equal to the midpoint of BD. Now I am applying midpoint formula only for the x coordinate here. Firstly in AC, I get 1 plus 2 by 2. This should be the x coordinate of the midpoint of AC. Then in BD I get minus 1 plus x by 2. This should be the x coordinate of the midpoint of BD, and we know that these are two same points, so it should be same. 2 gets cancelled, minus 1 goes to the other side, 3 plus 1 4, thus x is 4, option number D. Going to the next question, in the given figure DE is perpendicular to BC. Okay, we are given these, DE is parallel, we are given two parallel lines. AD is 3, AB is 7, EC is 3, we have to find the length of AE. Now, if this length is 3 and this complete is 7, I can say that this length BD is 4 centimeter. Now, if I apply BPT in triangle ABC, because DE parallel to BC is given, I can say AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Putting in the values, I get 3 by 4 equals to AE upon 3. 3 goes to the other side, 9 by 4, which is 2.25 centimeter, option number B. Going to the next question, if O is the center of a circle, PQ is a chord, okay, and tangent PR at P makes an angle 60 degree with P, then angle POQ is, we have to find this angle. Now herein, if we look carefully, PO is the radius and PR is tangent. Thus, this must be a 90-degree angle. This complete angle must be 90 degree. And we are given that this part of the angle is 60 degree. So I can say angle OPQ is 30 degrees. When this angle OPQ is 30, I can also say angle OQP is 30, because in triangle OPQ, OP and OQ are equal. This is an isosceles triangle. So these are base angles of isosceles triangle. This is also 30 degree. This is also 30 degree. Applying angle sum property in this, we get 180 minus 60 degree. That's 120 degree. So the required angle POQ is 120 degree. Option number B. Going to the next question. In the given figure, O is the center of a circle, P and PB are tangents, then the value of angle AQB. Now we have to find this particular angle. Firstly, I'll consider this particular quadrilateral PAOB. In this angle 80 degree is given. This and this must be 90-degree angles because radius is perpendicular to tangent. Now I apply angle sum property here and I get this angle is 100 degrees. Now, when this is 100, we know that the angles made by an arc on the circle is double the angle made by it on any other point on the circle. So, if this is 100, 100 is double of this angle, hence this angle must be 50 degree. Option number C. Going to the next question, root of 1 plus cos theta by 1 minus cos theta is. I multiply this complete expression with 1 plus cos theta, 1 plus cos A actually, 1 plus cos A by 1 plus cos A, and this is going whole under the root only currently. So we get root of 1 plus cos A square upon, this becomes 1 minus cos A into 1 plus cos A, so it becomes 1 minus cos square A, or we can write it as sine square A. Now, to get this out of the root, we get 1 plus cos A by sine A, or 1 by sine A plus cos A by sine A. 1 by sine A is cosec A, cos A by sine A is cot A, so cosec A plus cot A, option number C. Going to the next question, if 2 cos theta is 1, then the value of theta is. Now 2 cos theta is 1. I'll transpose 2 to the other side. I get cos theta is equal to 1 by 2. Now for which value of theta do we get cos theta as 1 by 2? It is 60 degree, option number A. Going to the next question. A pole 6 meter high, so this is a pole which is 6 meters high, casts a shadow 2 root 3 meter on the ground. The angle of elevation of the sun. The angle of elevation of sun is basically this angle. Let me name this theta. So in this triangle, I can say tan theta is equal to 6 by 2 root 3, right? This gets cancelled 3 and we get root 3 here. So tan theta is root 3. For what value of theta is tan theta root 3? 60 degree. Thus our answer, option number B. Going to the next question, a piece of wire 20 centimeter long is bent to form an arc of a circle subtending an angle of 60 degree. So 20 centimeter long is basically given the length of the arc and angle of 60 degree is given theta. We have to find the radius. So I can say the length of the arc is equal to theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Theta is given 60 degrees, so we'll put in the value here. This gets cancelled 6, 2. Now I have to find r, so I'll keep r on this side and transpose everything to the other side. We get 60 by pi, so r is 60 by pi centimeter, option number C. Going to the next question, if the area of a sector of a circle is 7 by 20 times area of circle. Now area of sector of a circle is theta by 360 into pi r square, and we are given it is 7 by 20 of the area of circle, which is pi r square. We have to find theta. So pi r square gets cancelled out, 0 0 cancelled, 2 ones are, 2 18s are. We multiply 18 with 7, transposing it to the other side. 18 sevens are is 126. So theta is option number D, 126 degrees. Going to the next question, a coin is tossed thrice. The probability of getting at least two tails. Now, at least two tails means we can have either two tails or three tails. First, I'll list out all the possibilities we can have. They can be head, 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 tail, head, tail, head, head, tail, 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 head, head, tail, head, tail, 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 head, and tail, tail, tail. These eight can be the maximum possibilities we have. Now, for at least two tails, we have this particular observation. We have this observation. These have two tails, and also this one because it has three tails. So, at least two it satisfies. We get 4 by 8 or 1 by 2, option number D. Going to the next question. A card is drawn at random from a pack of 52 cards. The probability that the card drawn is a black king. Now there are four kings in a deck of 52 cards. We have the king of the hearts, the king of the diamonds, and we have the uh, spade and the club. Excuse me for the drawing, please. Out of these two are red cards and these two are black. So we have only two black kings, which is 2 out of 52 cards. This is 1 by 26, option number C. Going to the next question. The mean and median of a statistical data are 21 and 23 respectively. So mean is 21, median is 23. We have to find the mode. Now we have this formula. Mode is equals to 3 median minus 2 mean, which we call as the empirical formula also. We put in the values here, 3 times median, so 3 times 23, that's 69, minus 2 times mean, mean is 21, so 2 times mean is 42. 69 minus 42 is 27, option number A. Going to the next question, question number 19. A sphere of radius 7 centimeter is mounted on a solid cone of radius 6 and height 8. The volume of the combined solid is this. Okay, we'll have to calculate to verify this. First, we check the reason. The volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now, the reason is correct. Now, let's calculate. The volume of a sphere is always 4 by 3 pi r cube. Radius is 7 given here, so r cube. Plus, the volume of sphere is 1 by 3 pi r square, that's 6 square times h 8. So we get this particular expression here, and when we solve it further, we get the answer to be 173.97 only. The assertion is also correct, and this also explains the assertion statement. So we have option number A. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Going to the next question, last question. Arithmetic mean between 8 and 12 is 10. This is correct. 8 plus 12 is 20. 20 by 2 is 10. This is correct. And arithmetic mean between two numbers A and B is given by A plus B by 2. This is also correct. And this also explains the statement. So option number A is the answer. That was it for today. Hope you could follow through the explanations. For more videos and explanations, you can visit the YouTube channel of Alwin Academy. Thank you.